Hello YouTubers, we see again in this video. I'm going to talk about power supply, power to your life. Okay, for the power supply, what you need to know about before buying is the type. The power supply has several types, which is non-modular, semi-modular, and fully modular. What is meant by modular? Modular means by the cable itself. Non-modular usually come factory with a power cable to the motherboard, to the tower or whatever, but you cannot detach or pick which cable you want to use. You cannot take out cable from the power supply. Semi-modular have some cable you can take out and some cannot. Means you can semi-modular is like you can pull out, but total of all the cable. And fully modular is the best choice for the higher end gaming because it can make your tower neat. Why? You only use which cable that you only want to use. The one you don't want to use, you don't need to put in the power supply. That's mean the modularity of the power supply. And the next things you need to know about 80 plus rating. Some power supply have bronze rating, silver, gold, platinum. Platinum is the highest rating for power supply. It means reliability of that power supply itself. And then the power watts, how many watts you want to use for your motherboard. Okay, let's open this and let's see what's in it. This is manual. Cable, power to the output. This is the power supply itself. So this model is the non-modular. Why? Because you see this. Show you. Sorry, I don't have enough hands to handle this. Okay, so see like this. You cannot detach the cable because it already factory fit into the power supply. You cannot take it out. So this is the non-modular power supply. You cannot take out which one you want to use or you don't want to use. Okay. When you want to put into the tower, first, if you are using the fully modular, put all the cable that you only want to use first. Then you insert into the back panel. Don't put the power supply first, then you insert the cable into the power supply. It will make your job harder and it's longer time. That's all one of the tips on putting the power supply. This is all the detail about the power supply if you want to see it. So this is a low budget PC, so we are using this kind of power supply. I recommend for a good power supply, it has a platinum rating or brand of Seasonic or Corsair. In my tower, I use Gigabyte Extreme 1200 watts platinum rated. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Like and subscribe my channel. Don't forget. Okay. The power supply comes with the hard disk cable, 8 pins for like motherboard, graphic cards. This for the motherboard, main board. This for the graphic card. See, 6 plus 2, and just like that. This is more like cable. Like say you want to like additional power for pump, for the cooling, for fan, it's like the etc. So if you want to use the hard disk, see there is two connection. One available with the power supply, one is given by the motherboard. I'll show you. See, one smaller and the bigger, or the hard disk. For the hard disk, you can pick for the right speed and VNAND or something like that about hard disk. It's not hard disk, SSD is not all the same. It's like RAM variant. I think this don't have VNAND capability. This is a basic 1 terabyte, 960 gigs of it. It's basic for storage OS. If you want a faster hard disk, get WD Blue recommended, Samsung, Evo. It's like that. M.2 is hot. It has a faster speed than SSD, but it's hot. Okay.